So going back to our comfortable seat, as we exhale, dropping your breath. So just recentering, regrouping, coming back here, slowing the breath down, finding full inhales and exhales. And then coming back to this vision of you have this power in your belly and your heart, this expansive breath. So as you drop your belly and really drop the breath to the bottom of the belly, on your inhale, really feel ribs make space, energy widens. And as you exhale, energy slowly comes back in. And so I'm moving my hands because I'm really channeling energy as I feel and visualize each of your breaths and mine. So for you, just visualizing that happening. Inhaling, you're expanding the breath over the whole of your body, even outside of you. And as you exhale, the breath and your energy comes back inwards. So just playing with that for the next 3 breaths. Eyes can close, expand the breath, open up. Exhale, coming back in. 2 more, just visualizing this power source from inside of you, spreading, expanding, and then as you exhale, gently come back in. Doing 1 more like this. As you continue to feel your breath, notice there's this intelligence. Your body knows how to expand. You don't need to tell the ribs what to do. And I'm really starting to set your intention with this power source you're feeling in the belly with your breath, of what you want to bring into 2021. So as you start to feel more powerful here with your breath, you can really bring those shoulders back, drop the shoulders away from the ears, almost squeezing the shoulder blades slightly, just enough so you open the collarbones and find more space in the heart. Drop your tailbone here, opening up. And it doesn't have to be words. It can just be a vision that you have for yourself, or that you feel is coming to you for this new year. For me, the vision that I'm seeing for myself, but that I'm also wishing for all of you, that I'm bringing forth here with our intention setting before we start any movement, is that we find more boundaries for ourselves so that we're only accepting what we define as loving. So if you feel that your friends or your family or someone you're working with, you really don't feel that they're really, I don't want to say giving you the love that you deserve, but they're really reflecting back to you what your definition of love is, then my vision for 2021 is that I'm going to create the boundary where maybe I let those friendships go. Maybe they transform into something else, acquaintances, or just you wish them well. And then the people that I feel are really loving, are really connecting to the same definition that I hold to be true for love, I'm going to spend more time with those people. I'm also going to talk more about love and what is that definition of love and how do we set those boundaries. So that's something that I really feel is getting created for 2021, not just for me, but for the world. 2020, we were put in that cocoon, had to really call upon our own strength to move forward, cope with every day. And now we're so much stronger. We know ourselves so much more. And to be honest, we really don't have the patience anymore to let those things be okay. So right now, and moving through our class, I would like you to just define what you feel is love. What maybe actions are loving, what words are loving, anything that you feel feel to you to be important, and there's no right or wrong answer. Whatever you feel that is, really making that clear to yourself. So going into this new year, you're also coming from that same place, and you're choosing to be in scenarios and with people and situations that match that, and you're strong enough to create the boundary with those scenarios that aren't matching that. So that's something I'm bringing forward to you guys today through this channeling, through this energy healing, through a yoga class. Something I'm going to be doing for myself this year. And if there's anything else you want to bring into this intention setting right now, that you want to bring into a vision for your year going forward, please do that. If you feel like there's something that's really pulling at you, really speaking to you, you can say it out loud. We're just going to sit in silence for just about 3 or 4 breaths and just really cultivating that vision. And just keeping connected to that power source in the belly, really feeling authentic to yourself right now. This is all about you. Relax your face. Trust in your words, trust in your breath, trust in your body. You can hold this space for yourself in this vision. You are worthy, you are deserving. It is yours. Take one more full breath. Inhale. As you exhale, trust in those visions, send them out. And we're going to come into a bit of yin here. So feel free to blink the eyes open. You can reclose them at any time. If you'd like a little movement here just to reach into the shoulders, you can bring the arms up. Eyes can lift. Exhale, release the fingers, just sending breath down over the eyes and just pushing the hands forward. So it's almost like there's this force of energy behind the heart. Push the hands, chin can drop. Inhale, bring your arms and the palms all the way up, and then gently releasing down. Really good. Coming in to a little side bend here. So I call this like this half-seated butterfly. So you have one leg in butterfly position, one leg in this caterpillar leg out straight. And it's up to you. Leg can be more forward or out to the side, whatever you need here today. As you take an inhale, breathing from the hips up the sides of the body. Again, find that power source if your heart is lifting up, and then keep extending the heart forward. So the hands can stay here. You can drop the chin. If you need more support, bring the hands in behind. Okay, lots of options. Again, trust in your strength, trust in your inner guidance, what your body wants. And then you can reach the hands forward, maybe even dropping the head down. If you're more to the side, you'll have more of that side bend. And then just notice that this hip is wanting to lift up. As you exhale, send energy down. Doing that on both sides of the hips, still feeling that feeling lifting up and out of the low back. Heart continues to lead. You have your hands for support. And then in yin, we pause. So find a place that you can hold. You will feel a bit of a stretch, but you don't have any pain. So just find a place that you can pause. And drop the head, soften the shoulders. As we pause here, just starting to repeat in your mind some of those loving words, bringing forward that vision. And then as you exhale, soften the heart, really drop the head, almost as if you're surrendering into that vision and just letting it roll off the shoulders, out through the head, the feet, the fingers. Really surrender to that vision, letting the vision express out through your body. Relax the face again. Make any adjustments you need to. You can always ease up as well. Any emotions that arise, just breathe into them. If the chest feels tight talking about love, see if you can soften the collarbones. Make space around the feeling to let the feeling express itself. And taking 3 more rounds of breath, just as you are. And on your next inhale, engage the belly, slowly starting to roll all the way up, rolling the shoulders down and back. Take your time. And then use the hand behind the knee to help the leg come back up, and use the other hand to help the knee here. This is called windshield wipers. There's probably some like fancy yoga word for this, and I feel like it's very Canadian to call them windshield wipers, so that just seems very fitting. Just letting the hips move and the knees move side to side here. And then coming to the other side. Both sides will feel different. It's really tucking the knee and opening up through the hip. One side may feel a little tighter than the other. You may need more space. Again, just listen to the body. Again, find that feeling that you're really sending energy down to root you while still lifting up and out and then moving forward. So again, that could just be the hands placed with the chin dropping. Maybe you keep inhaling, lifting from the solar plexus and the heart to move a little more forward. Drop the head. You can always reach for that toe as well. But again, if you can't relax into that, you may just take a breath to extend and then let go. And then with conviction of holding your visions for the new year, really soften the heart. Feel really confident in how grounded you are in the body, how much you want these things for the new year, how deserving you are. And soften into that feeling of conviction and just being in your power. Feeling the energy of love. And then soften the face again. Eyes can close. Breathe along the legs, out through the feet and the toes. Really relaxing the head again. And just pause to breathe. Breath or two. Engage the belly, slowly lifting the upper body all the way up here. Then you can use the hands and the knees to help the legs come back up. You can rock the legs side to side. And then we're going to come into full seated butterfly. So now we have the hips a little more open, also feeling a little more grounded. So as the bottoms of the feet come together, knees open up. And we're not adding any pressure on the legs here, so we're not pushing. And it also doesn't mean you're more flexible if the knees open up more or not. It just means your hip bones have more of an inner or outer rotation, and that's just like from being born. So don't be hard on the body here. So as you exhale, drop the breath, again, into the low belly, into those hips. Hands could be in behind for support. You could also bring them onto the body, finding more lift, and then bringing the heart forward. Eyes can start to come down, hands can drop, head lowers. And then just feel your body with your breath. So as you continue to exhale, if you feel like you want to fold a little more, you can. Or if you feel like you want to ease up a little bit more, do that. So as you're trusting your visions for 2021, really just start to trust your breath and your body here. Eyes can close. Relax the jaw, let go of any tension from any of those transitions. Soften the breath. Breathe into the hips, finding more opening so you can be more open to even accepting your wants and your needs, your visions. Just be open to allowing and accepting. And take 3 more breaths here. As you're ready, inhale, lifting the belly in and up. If you're folded forward, take your time. So you're really lifting the spine and the heart first. And then use the hands to lift the knees here. And again, you can find that feeling of rocking side to side. I also really like that leg extension after doing that hip opener. So you can move the legs and the toes here. And then coming onto our back. So if you do have a bolster, you could use it here. And it's okay if you don't have one. As you lay back, we're just going to walk the heels as close as you can to yourself. The fingers may even touch the heels. It's okay if they don't. Pause you facing down. And just as you inhale, you're going to lift up the low back into bridge. If you're using a bolster, you could just bring it to low back and lay on the bolster, and if not, just coming into bridge pose here. If you want to add a little bit more, you could bend the elbow, so pushing the backs of the arms down, fingers face up. Or you could roll the shoulders underneath you, interlace the fingers, and again, keep pushing down to lift up. So we won't hold this one quite as long, but it's nice to have a back bend here for the front of the body. And if you have the arms underneath you, just slowly release them up to bring the arms back up here. Maybe bringing them down. Take one more breath. And then gently lowering down here. So you go 3 to 4 breaths in this neutral position. Eyes can close. And one more time, lifting up to bridge pose. So it's like you're pushing down into the earth while finding space to lift the belly and the chest. Chin can tuck. And slowly lower all the way back down. You can lengthen the legs all the way out here. Arms can come by your sides. So moving into our yoga nidra / meditation part here. So if you want a blanket, you can put a blanket on. You can use a pillow underneath the head if you like. I'm just going to bunch up the blanket a little more. You could like lay in your bed if you want to, or a recliner, whatever you need here. Hands can be on the body or by the sides. And if it does feel better for your low back, you can always bend the knees and keep them bent. And then you're just going to follow my voice with your awareness and your consciousness. So We're going to do a body scan that's super relaxing. Anidra means sleep in Sanskrit, so I hope you do find this really relaxing. And I will walk us out of it. Once we're in that deep rest of Yoga Nidra, I'm going to add a little guidance, so some guided visualizations there as well. So just enjoy the ride, basically. With the eyes closed here, starting to slow down your breathing. So on that transition of getting comfortable, starting with the long inhales and exhales. And then when you're ready, just transition to a natural state of breath. It's going to expand your hearing. Just notice what you hear outside the space you're in. Maybe you hear the wind outside. Could be vehicles, dogs, the radio. Just allow your mind to jump from sound to sound. And then move your awareness in closer. Start to visualize what is in the room. The colors of the wall. Any objects you know of. Now bring your awareness even closer. Visualize what you're laying on or seated on. And picture the hair on the head, or if you have no hair on your head, picture the clothes on the body. Now start to hear your own heartbeat. Feel your belly rise and fall. And hear your own breath as it travels in the nose. And out of the nose. Feeling the air feeling cooler as it comes in. And warmer as it releases out. Starting to relax the top of your head. Back of your head. Right side of the head. Left side of the head. The whole of your head and your face relax here together. whole of your forehead. Your eyebrows. Relax the back of your eyes. The sides of the temples. Relax your eyelids and your eyelashes here together. Relax into your cheekbones. To the jaw. The whole of your chin. Relax your teeth, tongue, and your mouth. And relax the whole of your face and the whole of your head here together. Relax into the sides of the neck, back of the neck, the front of your throat. Relax into the right shoulder, left shoulder. Both shoulders relax here together. Relax the whole of your collarbones. Into the right arm. Right bicep, elbow, forearm and wrist. And relax into the left arm, left bicep, elbow, forearm and wrist. Relax into the whole of the hands, the whole of your fingers. Softening the back of your heart, front of the heart, and the whole of your heart. Relaxing into the right hip. Left hip. Right ribs. Left set of ribs. Relax into the back of the spine. And now relax the whole the back of your upper torso here together. As you relax the whole of your belly, relax the front of the upper torso, both sides of the upper torso. Send relaxation to the right leg. hamstring, knee, shin, calf, right ankle, into the whole of your right foot and all 5 toes on the right side of your body. Relax into the left thigh, hamstring, knee, shin, calf and ankle. Relax into the whole left foot and all 5 toes on the left side of your body. And relax into the right side of the body. Left side of the body. Back of the body. Front of the body. Relax into the whole of the body. The whole of your body is now relaxed. And soften the skin on the whole of your body. Soften the skin on the whole of your body. The whole of your body and your skin are now relaxed here together. Just taking a few moments in silence, and then you'll hear my voice guiding us through a visualization into another moment of silence. Next exhale, just starting to picture a yellow ball of light in the solar plexus, and that space below the chest over the top of your ribs, going to make that empty space. With each inhale and exhale, as the ribs move, the power grows and fills into the chest. As you allow that feeling to wash over the upper body, allow any adjustments in the shoulders that naturally happen. And then silently saying to yourself, I allow my inner voice to speak. I am listening. I'm ready to hear what I need to be loved. Just breathe into that feeling, let any messages come to you, any thoughts, any pictures. Continue to breathe, let that feeling move from the chest over the belly, pelvis, hips, legs and toes, arms and fingers. Just let those words fill the body. And silently repeating, I'm ready to receive all that is destined for me and all that is loving. Taking another moment of silence here together. Slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. As you inhale, feel the cool air travel in the nose, to the throat, to the body, and as you exhale, feeling the breath leave. You may feel warmer on the upper lip. Hearing your heartbeat, hearing your breath. And picturing the clothes on the body, the space your body's touching. Visualize the room that you're in. Allow the mind to jump from object to object and picturing the colors on the walls. Expand your awareness to outside. And notice any sounds you hear. The sound repeating it is safe for you to come back to the body. And then start to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Rotate your wrists, the ankles. If it feels really good, you can reach your arms overhead, full body or half body stretch. And then release the arms back down by your sides. Bend the knees, bring the bottoms of your feet down to the mat. Again, you're welcome to stay laying as long as you like, or seated as long as you like. If you do want to come up from seated, you can just roll to one side, rest the head on the arm here. And gently using the hands, the arms, the whole of the body, coming back to a comfortable seated position. Arms rest onto the thighs or onto the knees here. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, eyes can reclose. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. With the hands in front of the heart today, allow it to be a reminder of your commitment to self, the visions you hold, and the visions that come to you for 2021. Knowing that you're worthy of your definition of love and setting boundaries. You're so strong from 2020. In celebration, grace, and gratitude, we bow forward to ourselves and each other and say, Namaste and Happy New Year.